They're not uncommon on 3-player or 4-player spawn maps for him to just build 2 racks in the middle of the map. So perhaps he's worried about that. But yeah, that's definitely interesting. I don't see it coming into significant play, as the Reaper will get around it. Actually, on this map, if you have a wall and good marine positioning, can the Reaper get around it? How many Reapers would you? How many Marines would you have out? 3, maybe 4. Or the Reaper hits at the same time as, or yeah, about the time of or just before an Oracle, I should say. So 3, maybe 4. So yeah, I mean, he could block out any Reaper scout if he positions his Marines properly.
Upgrade.
Since it can't go up the ramp. Interesting. Nuances of the game. I feel better now. I should have eaten a piece of chocolate and then said that and claimed it was Snickers.
You're not you when you're hungry.
My stomach is still making noises though.
Fortunately, it's not those noises. Senator have Snickers. Why? Because you turn into a scatterbrained, over-the-top caster when you're hungry. Better? Better.
Wow. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my stomach is being interesting today because I forgot to eat before casting and then I just ate, so then it's going in circles, and I think that banana wasn't ready either, so
Starches.
and it's not the biggest of deals, but still.
Because the book says it's a minor sin, and that's a minor sin.
This better be good.
But basically there wasn't anything else that was quick to prepare, so I said, oh, forget it. That's all. The next thing that would have been the quickest would have been to cook eggs. So. Albeit that is marginally slower, since I seem to do that relatively fast. Since I don't use a spatula when I cook eggs. And I don't always need a knife either. Basically, I break the egg. I put whatever butter or fat or to cover the. Oh, that's nice placement. Automatically denied the Hellion. What I was saying about cooking though was that I'll when it comes to eggs, if I want to cook them fast on the stove, I will put my whatever I'm using to make it not stick as the pan is heating up. Move it around so that the entire pan is covered. Then I'll break my eggs into the pan. And then I'll just leave it there. Put the salt in as it's on the stove. Then I'll just flip the egg. And then turn the stove off. And so then it's done. Takes me like not even 15 minutes. Not even, what is that, like 5 when I did it?
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
More insight into the cooking life of Senator on a StarCraft analysis.
Well, I mean, it's a TVT. There's not much to report. There's no Banshee out. There's a Raven coming out from Bomber because he's expecting the potential of a Banshee, which is not coming. So, I mean, this is going to turn into a 12-minute game, at least. There's not much to analyze. He is getting a fast third, so that's nice. The Hellions are out, and they're gonna try and do as much damage as possible, but because nothing is on site, they can't really do anything, and that's just gonna get denied. Oh, the Marines moved. But, I mean... Oh, okay. So this is actually interesting. Pult is gonna take the aggression to Bomber. This Widowmine will burrow, shutting off any further frontal aggression. Bomber should be able to see this. Yes, he does. He has a turret from his Raven. Raven is actually really nice. Early defense. The thing I will note though is that Ravens take priority over your stim, so that can get annoying. You can just use a quick tab and it will switch from the Raven to the Marines, and then you can stim them. But as stim is not out yet, that's a moot point. Alternatively, you can put all your Marines in a specific control group, or you can put your Marines into 2. It might be a better practice to put your Marines into 2 control groups. That way you can split faster if ever necessary in any matchup, because you want to split against splash damage, whatever form it comes in, be it Baneling, Siege Tanks, or Colossi, Storm, etc. AoE. There is a Widowmine on the ramp, or I don't know if there's one on the ramp. Is there one on the ramp? There was one on the ramp. It's moved back. And he's gonna rearrange his buildings again. There's a Viking out. I'm guessing that's for the medevac. The Hellions got by. He's gonna land the Viking to give him more DPS. Pull his SCVs as he is slightly oversaturated, but this is more just to stop the Hellions from getting any good positioning. He should burrow the Widowmine. Okay. And he's dealt with the Hellions, so all he has left are the Marines and the medevac, which, I mean, that's not much, but the medevac is really the linchpin. So if he can somehow take out the medevac, which is what his Viking was for, but is dead now. If he can take out the medevac, this will fall apart pretty fast. Behind this Pult has taken is natural, and Bomber is just now doing so, although his is complete. He does have his Hellion of his own, and he's going to pull SCVs to trap, therefore giving the Hellion all the room that he needs. And Polt will pick up and run away and barely get away. If there were still a Viking, it would not, but that is not the case. Siegechenka's out for Bomber. Not entirely sure that justified his opening. Let's see. Actually, he did macro up nicely behind it. He has a good number of siege tanks and marines. His natural is halfway saturated, or just under rather. Where's Bomber at? His main is saturated. He has 3 CCs with all orbitals now, so he's gonna actually surpass Polt in income in the next 2 minutes.
Ready for dust off.
I would say.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
Yeah, he's behind now, but that won't be the case later. Drop battles! Those are always cool. Okay, he got the medevac, so he should win this eventually. Well, should. Yeah. Now his marines are behind because... Okay. Well, he saved his own medevac, so that's... I'll take the medevac over the marine. Let's put it that way. His main is oversaturated, he needs to transfer probes to his natural. Which he just did. He heard me. Okay. Oh, I remember this game now. I remember exactly what happens now. Okay.
What should we look out for?
As we mentioned last game, Bomber likes to drop Polt.
Oh dear, bombing Polt.
Do you remember the game yet?
You're here for this one, right?
Yeah, we went and saw this one live. I don't know if you were awake for this
I
or
was gonna
not.
say, was I conscious for it?
I thought you slept through the round of 8, not the round of 4.
Yeah, the round of 8.
Okay, so then you should have seen this then. So then, yeah.
My cognitive function was existent, but not spectacular,
Of course. We'll see when you remember. Steph was raving about this particular game. It's games like these that are why I say if poker is a sport, then StarCraft is more so.
Curling is a sport. I think StarCraft can be.
What is curling?
It's like shuffleboard, but on ice. That's my favorite Olympic sport, the mock. For any curling fans out there, I apologize. It is a sport. I just find the awareness.
Ready to go.
Event today at 5 p.m. in the